Turns out, hey YouTubers, nice to see you all again. I think I've seen something before. Hey there, take your seat, take your seat. Anyway, turns out you can't force creativity. I was gonna come up with the script and stuff for this video. Failed. Apparently, writing is hard. Doing anything creative is hard. At least could be hard. I mean, you never really get it the first time or the second time or the 333rd time. But you gotta keep trying. You gotta just can't give up. Eventually you'll figure it out. I mean, it could take forever. It could take a little bit of time, but eventually you'll get it. Fortunately, today it did not work out well for me. Guess I'll have to wait a while. So right now I'm just gonna ramble about random stuff, mostly to do with creativity. Like how it's so easy to be lazy when it comes to being creative. You know that? Like I try to write stories and stuff. Try to be creative about that, writing stories but it's hard to convince yourself to write it, to continue writing the story. Because I mean, it's like there are so many other things I'd rather be doing. I mean, every time I think about it, I think it's time to write a story. It's like whenever I think it's time to write a story, I go like I just think, hey, maybe it's a good time to go take a nap, or it's a good time to just look at the ceiling instead of anything to avoid writing a story. Ever have that? I'm sure you have definitely. I mean, I don't know if it's the same if you're a painter or a dude or a sketcher, because sketching you can do anytime, anywhere. You don't need that much concentration. I mean, I'm sure it's hard, but writing, you need full concentration. You need to really think. You need to really make sure everything fits together somehow. Like doodling, you can just do like whatever you want. You can go like, oh, I dropped my marker. You can do like, here's a face, here's a body, here's a nose, here's a mouth, there's the mustache, and done. Beautiful, right? No, it's not. For writing, you have to be a bit more. You have to think just a little bit more. Just a teeny tiny bit. I'm writing backwards facing the camera, sorry. So yeah, you have to actually, think about what you're doing, otherwise it just ends up like this. In your mind and in real life. So it's easy to be lazy, especially with all the technology we have nowadays. I mean, I remember there was such a thing back a long time ago called toys, and that kids used to play with, and now they just play with like cell phones and iPads. That's a whole other discussion. Point is, it's easy to be distracted. Very easy. Ooh, squirrel. I mean, focus. Okay, good. It's easy to, like, if you really have to do something, it's very easy to come up with an idea, an excuse not to do it. The best thing I just think you just have to, the key to doing it is just to convince yourself that it's the best thing in the world for you to do. You gotta convince yourself that it's what you really want to do, and that it doesn't matter how it comes out as long as you do it, as long as you put your work in it, and as long as you did your best, it's fine. It doesn't matter if it's not the best thing you ever did. It doesn't matter if it is the best thing. If it is the best thing, great, wonderful. But if it's not, there's no pressure. If it's not, you don't have to worry. I mean, it's not. We're not grading you on this. There's no like life. It's not a life and death thing. It was like either write like the next great novel, or else we're gonna chop off your head. We're not doing that. We don't do that here, and I hope they don't do that anywhere, because that's a lot of pressure. It's a literal deadline. Bump. You get my idea. My point is, you just have to convince yourself to at least write anything, even if it's like a story you're continuing, and you're too lazy to continue it. Just maybe start over in a new section. Like if you're writing in a notebook or writing a piece of paper, do another piece of paper, and just write something else. Like if you're writing a story about a cat on one side, backwards cat. Then write a whole different thing about a dog on the other, or a dog. I guess a dog. You just have to convince yourself over and over again that you can do it. Don't give up. believe in yourself. I mean, it's hard. Writing is one of the things you can really doubt yourself over and over again, no matter how good you are. I'm sure the greatest authors thought that they were the worst writers ever. I'm sure. I have heard that. As hard as it is to believe, I've heard over and over again that writers doubt themselves all the time. So yeah, it is definitely possible and okay to have a lack of confidence in this area. Because everybody does. I mean, me included. I mean, not after writing these things. I mean, I'm definitely lacking some confidence right now. At least in my backward ability to write. Ability to write backwards. So, you kind of get the idea. And now I'm going to invite a little guest of mine to come on here. This is Sam I am Sam. He is going to write. He's going to tell you a little thing he came up with for writing. I do not like to write in here. I cannot write anywhere. I cannot write on a boat. I cannot write even if it floats. I cannot write it on a train. Write on a train. I cannot write in the rain. I cannot write here or there. I cannot write in my underwear. I could not, would not, in a Jeep. Because writing, being able to write, I just wouldn't be able to keep going on and again and again. It feels like it would never end. So I just say I cannot write. The end? Work on it. But good start. Anyway, I hope now that you want to learn a little bit more about writing, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope that you subscribe, like, or at least, like, even if you don't like it, actually press the like button, at least, like it in your head or something. Suggest it to a friend who, if you think this actually helped, or if you just thought it was fun to watch. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. And I'm going to leave you alone now, because I'm sure you have other YouTube videos to watch, like cat videos. Do you love cat videos? They're so cute. Anyway, tune out. Till next time.